Hello and welcome to the News Frontier 24/7. It is 22nd August 2026, and these are the stories that matter today. How this 1960s ex-council house is managing to stay cool without aircon. The passive house standard is growing in popularity as UK homeowners adapt to hotter summer temperatures. Myanmar military bombing kills 14 at Buddhist monastery, opposition reports. More than 100 people were in the monastery for a religious retreat, according to a local resident. Australia ball first on Mackay's Test debut, sorrowful in for Bangladesh. After surprising many by batting first in Darwin, Australia's captain went the opposite way in the second Test. Trump threatens $5 billion lawsuit over Liberal National Guard policy report. A report released by think tank CAP argues the deployment of the National Guard failed to have a measurable impact on crime, despite costing billions. The Center for American Progress, CAP, received a letter from Donald Trump's lawyer threatening a $5 billion lawsuit unless the liberal research organization retracts a report criticizing the effectiveness of the president's National Guard rollout. Watch, Navy weighs stripping black WWII hero's name on ship to replace with Trump's, sources. Sources tell ABC News the Pentagon may strip WWII hero Doris Miller's name from a U.S. aircraft carrier to rename the ship after press. Trump says the U.S., Mexico beginning work on a new trade deal. The U.S. leader also announced that the U.S. had largely reached agreements with Canada on trade issues. Anthropic's Opus 4.6 is a smut machine. Anthropic forbids its Claude models from generating sexually explicit content. But a series of tests conducted by TechCrunch found that it didn't take much to get past the restriction. How a firm shared retracted fake poll numbers in US. 2 injured in stabbing attack at Canada Sikh temple. 1 suspect is in custody, and police have said they are still investigating if the attack was motivated by hate. A dry spell along the Kaveri. A weak monsoon has left farmers on both sides of the Kaveri struggling with dwindling water supplies. In Karnataka, farmers are worried about irrigation even as the state faces pressure to release water to Tamil Nadu, where large tracts of paddy fields remain barren. The competing demands have sharpened tensions between the two states. TikTok to pay $400 million to US in one of largest child privacy settlements. The deal stems from a 2024 lawsuit alleging TikTok and its parent company ByteDance collected vast amounts of data on millions of users under the age of 13. 1 dead, 2 injured in sword attack at Swedish school. The incident occurred on Friday afternoon at the Brynäs High School, which has 450 students aged 16 to 20, in Fagersta, a town of 13,000 inhabitants in central Sweden. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu has ordered an investigation into a man accused of creating a fake government agency. How AI accounting startup Rillet raised $100 million and became a unicorn in 48 hours. Rillet CEO Nicolas Cope shared growth numbers at a board meeting and set off a fundraising frenzy from Iconic, Sequoia and others. Canada should fight as US trade deadline looms, Manitoba Premier says. Premier W.B. Kinew's comments signal a tough battle for Prime Minister Mark Carney to get buy-in from Canadians on a possible trade deal with the US. 105, not out. SC orders release of murder convict. Bitcoin nears $80,000 amid biggest weekly rally in 3 years. Bitcoin is on pace for its best weekly gain in more than 3 years as traders assess the fallout from a recent spike in bond yields and a new initiative from the US aimed at fiscal consolidation. Exclusive of 224 branded infant foods and snacks. More than half are in breach of guidelines brought in a year ago. Almost a quarter of popular branded baby food sold in UK supermarkets still contain excessive amounts of sugar, analysis suggests, a year after the government introduced voluntary industry guidelines. In August 2025, the government gave baby food manufacturers 18 months to reduce the sugar and salt content of their products, stop marketing snacks to infants under 12 months, and address misleading and inaccurate labeling that makes some infant foods appear healthier than they actually are. That is all for this bulletin from the News Frontier 24/7. If this update kept you informed, subscribe and turn on notifications. We publish fresh bulletins through the day. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.